Hey everyone, Akash here, and I welcome you all to Vuex tutorial series. And guys, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe and do hit that bell icon. Okay, so do watch this video till the end. And in this video, we are going to start coding our small e-commerce website. Okay, so that we can grasp the concepts of UX more better. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, this is the code that I used to make you all understand the concepts of UX. Okay, so as you know, we have made this small component over here to understand its concepts. Now, to make the project, we do not need this data, so I'm going to just remove it so that we can start from scratch. Okay, so as you can see, I have cleared all the data as we do not need that data for our project. Okay, so now I will be importing the images that I will require for coding our first component, that is home component. Okay, so my target is to code at least uh, header component, footer component, and the home component. Okay, as you can see, this is how our home component will look like. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, I have imported all the images that I require. Now I will start creating my state. Okay, so as we are not using any API, so we will create like our own signature, our own hard-coded data. Okay, so first I will create the data for uh, top rated items. Okay, okay, so our object will have ID prop. Our object will have 6 properties. Okay, let's write them down. URL of the image goes here. Then we have description, like we can give any random description like very tasty cake. Then goes our rate. Okay, so let me complete it down for you. Okay, so friends, as you can see, we have our data for top rated items as well as all categories and dishes near you. Okay, so it's simply an array of object, so you can just copy this data. Okay, we have mainly 6 properties. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I will create the directory structure. Okay, so we do not need hello world. Okay, so we are going to remove this. Okay, so friends, as you can see, this is our directory structure. Okay, we have header and footer component, we have our home component, food details, and cart. Okay, so let me close all of these. Okay, let's quickly configure the routes. Okay, so we do not have this component now, that's why it was giving the error. Okay, so I hope you can see the routes file. This is how it will look. we have mainly three components: our home, food details, and cart. Okay, so cool. Now what we have to do, we will code our header component. Okay, so we have okay, so we have the I mean to say the name and the logo over here. Okay, so quickly code that. I will paste my styles once I complete the code. Okay. Okay, so our logo portion is done. Now we have to code this portion. Okay, the cart. Uh, let's quickly do it. Okay, so we have written the code for that also. Okay, so now let me quickly paste the class. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, we have our class over here. If you are coding along with me, then you can just pause the video and you can copy down this class. Okay, so our header component is ready. uh, it requires few logics, but I will not be writing that right now. Okay, now we will be coding our footer component. Okay, one thing I missed here is to give a header tag. Okay, let's quickly see how our footer looks. Okay, so we have a title and this portion. Okay, so it won't take much long. Okay, so this is our left portion. Let's code right portion. Okay, so now let's uh, quickly add the styles. Okay, oops, script. Let's give the name for our component, so footer component. Okay, and now let's quickly add the styles. Okay, so I have pasted the class over here. You can just copy it down. Okay, so this is it for our footer component. We do not no logic will go over here, so this component is complete. Okay, so now let's go ahead and quickly code our home component. Okay. I guess I have missed something. Yeah, double quotes over here. Okay, so we need header over here. We need to import header. Okay, so let's import it. Import component from, okay, header. Okay, similarly footer. Okay, and as I've told you, we also need to mention in here the components that we are importing. Okay, so here goes our header and here goes our footer. Okay, so I hope you can see it. um, we have our okay, main div over here, then we have our header. Okay, this header, and within that content div, this thing will render. Okay, top rated, all categories, and dishes near you component. Okay, and then we have footer section. Okay, so now let's start coding the main section, the middle one. Okay, so friends, now you can see this. um, we have our div, and within that we have top rated, the title. Okay, so this is the title, top rated, and then after that we have our image, and then we are going to have the name. Okay, the image and the name. Okay, so we are not going to write it down for 3 times because we are going to loop over the data that we have over here, the top rated items, all categories, and dishes near you. Okay, so for this I need to access the data from the store. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, so we are going to make use of computed properties. Okay, so now we can loop over it. Let's quickly do it. Hmm. Okay, so this is the div where we have to do this. Items in top rated. Okay, and it will also need key property. Okay, so we have id in our items. Okay, now, okay, this is it for now, because we will create our we will create our click handler later. Okay, because we have not yet written that component, that is food details. So okay, so I hope it is clear. Now we need to, yeah, we are also getting the URL, items.url. Okay, so we were also getting the URL from that array of object, and we can also get the uh, title. Okay, items. Okay, so it's name basically, and URL is there. Okay, so let's see if we get something uh, rendered. Okay, so as you can see, we have got our header. uh, yeah, this is not rendered properly. And the yeah, we have also got a footer. Okay, so the classes have not yet applied, so that's why we are getting this like this. Okay, so yeah, let's quickly fix this and let's quickly do this code for uh, all categories and dishes near you. Okay. Okay, so I will pause the video here. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, I have written the code for all categories and dishes near you also. Okay, so now I will go and I will paste the classes. Okay, the style for this component. Okay, so guys, you can just pause the video and you can just copy this style. Okay, so I guess our home component is also ready. Let's have a look. Okay, one div is missing. Okay, so let's see now. Yeah, cool. Okay, so now it's pretty much similar to this one. Now we have to fix this thing over here. Okay, first let me also add few more properties to our state. Okay, so we will be needing cart item count in our future. Okay, so initially it will be 0, and we will also be needing cart items. Okay, so initially empty array. Okay, so initially both of them are like default values. Okay, 0 and empty array. Okay, so now let's code what was missing over here. Okay, so first of all uh, I will make a computed property. Okay, now we have cart item count, so we can provide this cart item count over here. Okay, so as you can see, I have not used getters to get the data over here, because in this scenario we are not performing any operation on the data that is stored in the store. Okay, because in our case we just have only one single line of code. As you can see, if this would have been like of around 30 lines of code, and it would be like used in multiple components, then I would have used getters. Okay, to increase the reusability. Okay, so right now we can just get our store value like this only. Okay. Okay, so our font awesome icon is also not working, so I will quickly go and add a link in index.html. Okay. Okay, so friends, let's have a look again. Okay, so cool. As you can see, we have our cart icon, and we also have the cart count that is initially 0. So guys, this is it for this video. I hope you like the content, and if you have liked the content, then do like this video and do subscribe to my channel, because when you subscribe it really motivates me to make such videos further. Okay, so I will catch you up all in the next video. Thank you, stay tuned.